So, good morning, shalom. This is just my take, right? I don't, want anyone to come on here and be like, oh, well, you wrong for that and blah, blah, blah. This is just my preference and my take on this topic. When it comes to dating and, having the dating mindset for marriage, like not just, oh, I just want to go out and get a free meal, or I just want to kick it. Like, that's not where I am. I'm marriage minded. So if I am going to begin spending time with anyone, I want it to be where, okay, I see a foundation. I discern that there's a possibility of a foundation, right? Now, if during that courtship or getting to know a guy, right? A gentleman cola. If I start to discern, or as we get closer and I'm picking up on, or you just flat out tell me that you don't feel like self-touch is sin, that is an immediate red flag for me. I won't even get into the fact that, let me just keep it simple. If you tell me that you don't have a conviction for that, and you're not thinking it's a sin, this, that, and the other, first off, if you're struggling with something like that, I feel like that's a different conversation from, I don't feel like it's a sin and it's nowhere in the Bible. That's a different conversation. I am not judging or casting anyone to the side that has issues or struggles with self-touch. I'm really trying to figure out this whole censorship thing, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like, happy timing self. That's happy timing self, right? If you struggle with it, okay, let's pray. Let's, put you in touch with someone that can kind of help guide you to be delivered from the spirit that's causing it, whatever open door that possibly caused it. That's different from you flat out, I don't have conviction for it. Because here's the thing, whether it's you're struggling with it, or whether you are doing it and you don't have a conviction for it, either way, it's secondhand smoke. Let me start there. It's secondhand smoke. And what I mean by that is, I may not be the one doing it, but whatever is attached to you can come onto my clothes, can come onto the fabric in my car, can come onto the fabric on my couch and in my home if you are in my vicinity. My protective measure or boundary is, first off, yes, you have that conversation. Is this something you struggle with? Is this something that we can pray through together? That's different, again, from you flat out are just like, I don't have a conviction for it. Because when you say you don't have a conviction for it, that means that door is always open. You're not even trying to close that door. And if that door is always open in your life, that means it could potentially affect me. Two things stemming from that. For one, just in general, it can affect me, because spirits within the same vicinity can affect another person, right? Watching stuff, hearing stuff, talking about stuff can affect a person, right? That's one. Two, if I know in my grown 41-year-old mind, grown 41-year-old healing and delivered mind, if I know I've been delivered from self-happy time, why would I? Would I think it's smart to continue on in a courtship where someone is openly admitting that hey, I don't have a conviction. Show me in the Bible where self-happy time is a sin. It's setting myself up. Now, this is based on a true story. And I ain't trying to clown nobody. I'm just speaking for me because it's my story. And even though right at first I didn't end it or anything like that, it was just kind of like, okay, because now I will put this out there as a disclaimer. The reason why I didn't immediately end it is because this particular person, their conversation modes and methods, I didn't want to jump to conclusion and misjudge what I was hearing, because if there were multiple times where it was like their complicated communication skills or complicated communication methods made me like, let me pause, because I think I'm hearing it wrong. The way they're saying it, they truly believe, but that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But yeah, so that was my reason why it wasn't like an immediate, okay, we're done. I was trying. I was praying my way through, but then it was just kind of like, as I continued praying, other stuff started coming up, and it was just like, okay, here we are now. We're both single. So there's that. But not to get off topic, I just really feel like if you know you have a temptation area or you've been delivered from a certain area, it's like, I'm not saying that you can't pray your partner through that same thing, because hey, it may be that situation where God has graced you to be able to help pray your partner through, whether you're male, female, whatever. Maybe the Father has graced you to be able to pray that person through it. But as I said at the beginning of this conversation, it is a different story if a person is not convicted of that open door. Because then it's just kind of like, well, what am I going to do about it? Like, there's nothing I can do about it. If you don't have a conviction for it, what can we really talk about to resolve the matter? You are basically telling me that this door is going to stay open. You don't believe it's wrong. And hey, if I'm in your vicinity, my open door is going to affect you. That's just my take on it. And again, because I know how people are, I'm not saying that you cannot pray your partner through things they're dealing with, even if you in the past have dealt with the issue. Like if a person had a different type of addiction, or whether it's drinking or gambling or something like that, and you were delivered from that, and you realize your partner has an issue with that, it's like, okay, you know what the struggle is, so you can have empathy for that partner and you can pray with them. But if it becomes a problem where it's like they're not trying to give it up, then what do? Is that really a safe, honestly, think about it. Would that be a safe environment, spiritual environment, faith-based journey environment to be in? Would it be safe? Would it be safe? I know as for me and my lessons that I've learned over the past couple of years, past couple of years is there are a lot of different things that you learn when you truly have a God-filled courtship. There are some things that, okay, yes, let's do this together. Let's go through it together. But then there are some things where it's just like, hold up, this is a boundary that I am not willing to jeopardize my salvation for. Point blank, period. So, anyways, if you like this topic or other discussions of this matter, relationships and all, be sure to check out my new journal available on Amazon. Or if you want an autograph copy, just inbox me or go to the link in my bio. This new journal is based on my my auto poetryography, that's the novel. my auto portreography called Free, where I basically talk about, you know, things that I've dealt with, 2 failed marriages before the age of 30, child loss, self-harm, childhood trauma, different things that have brought me through situations, bad relationships, toxicity, and things like that. So yeah, I'm all about the discussions and journal prompts. So grab you a copy of Free and or a copy of the new journal Get Free that kind of prompts you through those discussion questions to get yourself in a very free and healing place within your walk and relationship with the Most High. Yeah, and there's some other freebie stuff on there too as well. I love y'all, and shalom.